Hey guys, my name is T-Ham and I'm going to give you guys a little update with the channel. So the first thing is I'm going to be changing my upload schedule from what I originally announced what it was going to be. So originally I said that I was going to be setting out to do about 2 to 3 videos a week. Well, I feel a little more ambitious and I'm going to be trying to get out 5 videos a week, so try to get one out every day of like the week and then have the weekends kind of off. I always kind of wanted to have Sunday off anyways. That way I can catch up on any recordings, catch up on homework and stuff that I do outside of YouTube and stuff. But definitely going to switch over to a new schedule. I definitely want to get at least one video out a day. It's going to come out at 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if I do end up making a second video a day, that'll probably come out around 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. As for stream schedule, I'm going to probably cut back on the streaming a little bit just because I don't really have a lot of people that really show up for the streams, so I'm using the streams as an opportunity to kind of record, and if people actually do show up, then it's for like that 1 or 2 people that actually show up. But with the actual content on the channel, I definitely want to have one long-going series, if like the Not Tonight series, or eventually when I am able to get some more games and stuff, I want to do some more of the long story-based kind of playthroughs. I'm also going to be continuing the T-Read series. I see that's one of the most popular series on the channel right now. I definitely love doing those, and it gives me a chance to kind of try out my editing skills as well as more of my kind of voice acting and trying to keep my voice kind of control and stuff rather than me just kind of come up with commentary and just like yelling for no reason at all. It kind of gives me a little more chance of us to kind of step back and really test out what my voice can really do. But I'm also going to be trying to add in some more smaller type videos of like random games and stuff that I find on the internet so that you guys can actually play it too. Lastly, the last update that I'm going to be doing is that it's coming up to October now, and October is one of my favorite months with Halloween and everything, so it's definitely going to be more horror games coming up, more horror stories for T-Reads. I may even jack it up to like 2 T-Reads a week, just because I want to like do more story-based stuff, more horror story stuff. That's my kind of thing. I love horror games, I love horror stories, I like stuff that makes your spine tingle and stuff like that. But this video definitely needs way more content, so we're gonna do a little bit of a Q&A just so you can get to know a little bit about myself. First question is, what is your name? My name is Taylor, and that is spelled without a Y. That is correct. That is how I was born on my birth certificate. It is Taylor without a Y. Which city or area do you live in? I am originally from Maine, and I am currently residing in Florida, where I am attending college right now. Pick 3 words to describe your personality. Well, I am not the best at describing myself, but if I were to pick 3 words, I'd definitely go with stubborn, cautious, and hardworking. As you'll probably find out later on, my stubbornness will definitely show a little bit more, especially with more kind of horror games and stuff. You'll definitely see my stubbornness when it comes to actually following what they want me to do and stuff, but cautious definitely, because if you ever watch, well, I don't have any horror stuff right now, but when I do start doing horror stuff, you'll definitely see me kind of like wincing when I'm like going around corners and stuff. That's like my cautious side coming out. And definitely hardworking is one of them too, because I definitely do a lot of hard work outside and inside YouTube life. Do you have any pets? Currently, I do not have any pets down in Florida, but whenever I go back home in Maine, my family does have one dog. Her name is Sadie. For those of you who are wondering, she is a Puggle, which is a pug and a beagle mix, and she definitely has the look of a pug, or she definitely has the look of a beagle, but she has the attitude of a pug. You can definitely see that through this picture. Which sports do you like/play? Well, I like any sports. Sports is like one of the things that I love to do in my spare time, and I currently compete on a college team. I am a swimmer, so if that no one knows that already, I am a swimmer, so I do that. I also play basketball on the weekends. I definitely like to do other sports too when they come about. Do you have any tattoos or piercings? If so, where? So I have 2 tattoos. The first one is on my bicep, the one that you definitely have seen before, and I got this one done over the summer, and basically I designed my tattoos, and this one I got done because I wanted to get something done with like my spirit animal and back at home and stuff. And being from Maine, this is definitely a really Maine tattoo with the Mount Katahdin ridgeline and for the backbone, and all the woods down the bottom, and all the shading looks very beautiful. And then I also added a little twist to it with a star sign up in here. It's kind of hard to see, but the dots up there, that's the Taurus star sign for my birthday. My second one is on my back. I'm gonna put a picture either here or over there. I don't know where yet. But this one I got done about 2.5 years ago when I basically just turned 18 and I could get a tattoo done. I got it done because I wanted the state of Maine, so I had the state of Maine outline, and I wanted to basically commemorate the team that I swam for just about 10 years. So I got the dolphin, and I got that more in kind of a tribal kind of aspect. What would you say is your favorite music genre? Well, my favorite music genre is definitely 90s hip hop, but I also love early 2000s pop. But yeah, you can make fun of me all you want, but it's my favorite music. You can't change my favorite music. What is your favorite film? My favorite film is The Dark Knight, the second of the series, the one with Christian Bale and Heath Ledger in it. The one where Heath Ledger died afterwards, which is really sad, so rip Heath Ledger. But one of my favorite films of all time, just the cinematics, the time it came out, it's just all around one of my favorite movies of all time. And definitely Batman is my favorite superhero, and I love superhero movies, so some other plus factors to it. Just the action in it, everything was amazing. So what is your favorite TV shows? I don't really have like a favorite TV show. I just have like a lot of series that I've watched on like Netflix. So some of my favorite genres are like superhero ones, like Green Arrow or Arrow, The Flash, Daredevil. I also love crime shows like NCIS, Criminal Minds, Blue Bloods, and I also love like the sitcoms like Friends, How I Met Your Mother, and stuff like that. That 70s show, definitely. List the subjects you have studied or are studying. So since I'm in college right now, I am currently studying biochemistry and molecular biology, but I'm also minoring in exercise science. So you can do what you want with that information. I just chose something very vague because I really want to be in the health sciences. What do you like most about yourself? For the most part, it goes back to like kind of my personality. My favorite part of myself is my ability of hard work. It definitely goes in with the sports and stuff. I always put my hardest effort into it so I can get the best out of it. And the same with like YouTube. I want to put as much effort as I can into this so I can get the most quality out of everything that I do. But with that, I also take a lot of pride in what I am producing and helping others, basically. What do you like least about yourself? Well, I guess the only thing I really don't like about myself, which kind of sounds really sad, but like I'm very shy or conserved in public, so I'm not the one to kind of just like be myself in public, I guess is the best way to say it. I'm not the one to kind of like initiate a conversation or do really crazy stuff in front of a big audience or whatever. So I would definitely say I would like to work on that, and that's kind of what I've been doing through this YouTube process. When I did my first welcome video, the welcome video was more of me to kind of like sit down, get in front of a camera, and record for the first time. So the first video was definitely really kind of shy and awkward me, and I'm starting to see now, 2 weeks later, that I'm a lot more comfortable sitting in front of a camera and talking to myself, basically. So that's all the questions I have for right now. I just kind of wanted to do a little bit of introductory questions, and I just wanted to give an update of my schedule and stuff. But I definitely want to emphasize a couple other things. Like I have had problems with my camera recording longer than 30 minutes. Like the footage gets really like corrupted and stuff, and it doesn't sync up or anything. So that's why sometimes my videos won't have my face cam on it, because I could not sync up the voice and stuff. It was just way too difficult. So to make it a little bit easier, I did just the voice. I definitely, hopefully later on, will be able to get a better camera that will record and not lag behind as much. But other things are, I definitely want to stick to kind of like the one video a day, just so I can keep the quality of stuff coming up. I don't want to just keep busting out videos that are just absolute shit quality. I want to make sure that those videos are good to watch, fun to watch, and I definitely want feedback from you guys. The feedback is what I kind of live off of, and makes me better as a person. But that's all I have time for. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, please like and subscribe down below. And I'll see all of you in the next video. Bye-bye. All right, 3, 2, 1. Bad clap. There we go. Better clap.